The love messages I got are, I'm sorry, I regret it. There's someone that wants to apologize. They regret a lot of things they've done. They especially regret telling you that they wanted to end this connection. They regret that they didn't put in enough time and effort in this relationship emotionally and physically. They held themselves back a lot, and they want to apologize for that. And they also want to apologize for making you feel like all they wanted was sex, something physical with you and nothing more. It's hard for some of you guys, but you guys are starting to accept the fact that this person may not wanted this relationship the way you wanted it, because they're the ones that ended this relationship, made this relationship end. You accepted the fact on what this relationship is and how the way it turned out. You were in regret for a little bit because you wasn't for sure if it was the right thing to let this connection go. But you ended up start realizing that it is a good choice to do that. You're not going to fight this person for this connection because I feel like they're the ones that initiated the separation. Yeah, you're accepting it for what it is because you are the motherfucking empress. Yeah, you know your worth. You know what you bring to this table, to my kings and queens. Yeah. So you're being optimistic. You're accepting the fact on how shicey this person can be, how greedy they can be. You're starting to be a little bit more optimistic on this future, on new love. You know what you can bring to the table. That's half of the reason why you're being optimistic about new love. I think you got good qualities to be a good wife, a good husband. Stable, compassionate. Your person is an outgoer. They like to party, drink, smoke. Very chill vibe, nice looking. They could wear glasses, sexy swag. If it's a masculine, I feel like this person feels like they the alpha, they the fucking king. If it's a female, they feel like they that bitch. They bring a lot of sexual energy towards you. So a lot of y'all relationship was based off sex. Y'all really didn't really get to know each other. Not how the way you wanted it to be. It was a lot of intimacy going on in this relationship because I feel like both of you guys are sexy as fuck. Very attracted to each other, drawn to each other, especially sexually. So it was kind of hard for y'all to not keep y'all hands off of each other. But this relationship was based off pretty much that. The emotional intimacy was missing between y'all. And this person regrets that. They know you wanted that. You wanted that communication. Like I said, y'all, you wanted to get to know this person more. But they were holding back a lot. The only time they were open is when they in the bed with you. They fucked up and told you that they didn't want this relationship the way you wanted it. They could have told you that they wanted to keep this relationship platonic. They weren't tripping on having a man or a woman. They just enjoyed y'all company enjoyed how the relationship was. I feel like that took you off guard because this person was showing you something different until they told you that. It made you feel like you were being rejected. You weren't good enough to have this stable relationship you wanted with them. This person could have made you feel low. Could have probably said something that was hurtful to make you feel rejected. Your person, like I said, they have this I'm that bitch, I'm that nigga type of vibe. So they felt like if they want to take away intimacy from you and you made them feel some type of way, they'll take it away from you. But all it was doing was hurting them. It wasn't hurting you. Because I feel like you were on your healing journey when you met this person. You were starting on your healing journey. So that really wasn't a fucking problem to you. I feel like this person making you feel like you weren't worth it. That's what was hurting you. And by this person not being intimate with you, it made you feel like they weren't attractive to you. But that's not the case. They're very attracted to you. I feel like your person tries to punish you. Yeah. They like to punish you a lot. By lying to you, by making you feel like you're being led on, fucking with your emotions, making you feel like they just want sex and nothing more. But it's like now that they see you on your pedestal looking pretty, looking fine as fuck, okay, glowing, being very optimistic on what the future has for you. Like you ain't even sweating this motherfucker. They see that. And they ain't really feeling that either. They don't like it. That what makes your person gets a reality check on that you don't need this person. Some of y'all feel like y'all better without them. Your person didn't want you to feel that way. They didn't want you to see that. Because that makes them feel like they don't have control in this relationship. They regret telling you, making you feel like they wanted to build something with you. That they wanted the same thing you wanted. Making you feel like it was something more between y'all. See, this person calls himself that bitch, that nigga. They the king and shit. But they actually like childish as fuck. They don't like to take any fucking accountability on their wrongs. They don't know how to speak up for themselves when they're in the fucking wrong. They always like to fucking run away. They don't handle their business like a real fucking queen or a king should, basically. But on the outside, it looks like they do. They lied about that. Not being their real selves. Thinking that also like you were like the others. Like you will be cool with them y'all just fucking. And you weren't cool with it. And they saw that when you really put your foot down on that shit. Started making them feel regretful on making you feel that way. Look at them as a user, telling you things are going to get better. They're going to fix this. They're going to work on that. And don't do it. Yeah, regretful about that too. It's like since you decided to stay away and keep away from this person starts seeing and feeling bad on the shit that they were doing. I know that some of you guys feel like this person wants to apologize to you. It's going to be very hard for you to forgive this person. I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be easy. But you know that you have to forgive this person for you. I feel like it's hard for you to forgive them because of how much they disappointed you, how much you care for them, you love them. Because you're not going to really believe the sorry. You're so tired of hearing the I'm sorry. You heard it so many times, so it's like you don't really gonna necessarily believe it. So that's probably gonna make it hard for you to forgive this person. It's not gonna be easy. But I feel like you will eventually, especially for yourself. And plus you're starting to see that this relationship that came apart, it wasn't your fault. And it's like you're starting to see that the reason why this relationship didn't work out is not because of you. They regret it and they want to apologize because they feel this soul tie. This could be your divine counterpart. So it's like even though this person know that they lied to you, they're grieving your loss, they can't escape the thought of having you in their life still. They're still hoping and wishing that they're going to get this connection back and it's going to work out. You're the person that they really want to be with. And I feel like they're not letting that optimism go. Half of the reason why your person couldn't be emotional towards you is because it was hard for them to do it. They wasn't for sure if this connection was something they really wanted, or they just wasn't sure about it because it was something new. It was something different to them. They regret by thinking that this connection wasn't real. They regret thinking that you weren't real, you didn't love them the way you were actually showing them. But they know and see that you actually do. You did. You saw something more with this person besides sex. But how the way they treated you, it made you feel like it was something different. They really want to fix things. They want to talk out these issues. And it's like now they want to be emotional. Now they want to open up to you. But I feel like your person doesn't know how. They don't know how to do it. This makes your person feel like they're in a position where they don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. They know that you're tired of them fucking up all the time. It's like this person never really gives this relationship a chance. This relationship never really got off the ground. It like they weren't really going to give it a chance to let it grow. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with because a lot of sexual energy between y'all. I feel like y'all was too much drawn to each other. y'all just really wanted each other for real, and just forgot about all the emotional parts. Y'all was putting that emotional intimacy on hold. But it's like I said, y'all can't keep y'all hands off of each other. One of the ways this person apologizes is through sex. And that is one way you forgive them too. Because they be laying it down in the bed, acting like they real sorry about it. But it's like, even though this person does that, I feel like your person still wants to do that. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I feel like y'all person wants to come in and apologize to you, and they just want to just put it on you, tell you, show you how much they sorry, show you how much they've been regretting this relationship not working out. Like I said, your person feel like they that nigga or that bitch. They thinking that maybe you forgive them again that way, but I feel like that's not gonna work with y'all this time. It may have worked a few times in the past, but it ain't gonna work like that this time. Like, they gonna have to come up with something else. I feel like your person's not used to being in this position because they got that king and queen energy, like I said, you know what I mean? So they're not used to being put on a spot like this because it makes them feel stuck, having no idea what to do. But they know. They know that they need to take it slow, tell you that they didn't really mean what they said, tell you that they didn't mean to tell you that they wanted this relationship to end. They didn't want nothing serious. They got to take that back if they want you back. So they know what they got to do. They have an idea. But I feel like it's going to take some time for some of y'all for this person to come towards you. But I feel like you can't stop thinking about this person because they can't stop thinking about you. They replay that incident where they told you that they didn't want this relationship over and over again. Whatever they said, in order for you to make you feel like you had to walk the fuck off, they regretting it. They regretting that shit. If they made you feel like you're being used, oh, they feeling that. They regret that shit too. Because even though their hormones were speaking real loud at that time, didn't necessarily mean that they didn't have feelings for you. I just feel like it's hard for y'all to keep y'all hands off of each other. Because y'all find each other very attractive. They not trying to have you in this relationship with them. That's one thing for sure. They wish they can take back what they said to you. Because they didn't really mean that shit. They probably said that shit out of anger, out of hurt. But no matter how you made this person feel at the time, it's like they wanted to make you feel hurt. They wanted you to feel that shit. Because they know that you didn't deserve it. You didn't deserve to have your emotions get led on. I'm going to see y'all next video. Love and peace.